Today, I'm going to show you how to build a six-figure business without purchasing a fancy CRM. My name is Alisia Krastel, and if this is your first time stopping by, this channel is all about building your business by referral so you have more time with your family and friends and don't have to sacrifice yourself. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the little bell and we will get started. By the end of this video, you're going to be able to set up your CRM with the people who are most important and take all the steps necessary, there are 6, to build your business starting today. And I know this works because this is the same technique that I've used, and I have 3 small children, 11 and under, way younger when I started, and I've helped other agents do it as well. Step 1, you're going to take a blank piece of paper, or you can use an Excel spreadsheet if you like. They both work, but for now we're going to put it on a piece of paper. List 1 through 30, up to 40 people on your paper. Make 40 numbers and then add the people. Don't go looking in your Facebook or in any kind of database for the names. You want them to come off the top of your head to start. You want to look and see who is most influential in your life, who do you like the most, who do you admire, who would you like to spend time with. That's where you start, especially if you're a new agent. And as you're in the business longer, you can upgrade that list to have a different criteria, but for now, that's where you want to start. Those are going to be your A's. The people who are the most important. I call them the gold mine in your business. You're going to take a second piece of paper out and you're going to do 90 to 100 names. Those are all the other relationships that you might like, but they're not your top of top people. And Michael J. Mayer, and if you want to look up Hank A. Vank, they both have some research, and Michael J. Mayer for sure has research on your brain can only handle about 120 relationships, so that's where those numbers come from. That's it. We're just dealing with those people right now. Step 2 is you're going to go on Facebook or a social media platform that you use if it has a friends list, and make a friends list for your A's, a friends list for your B's. But I don't want to get in the rabbit hole of Facebook, social media. It sucks me in all the time. Great. With the friends list, you get to go on there in the morning or the evening, whenever you do it, and pop up that list and only look for their stuff. Here's the trick. The only reason you're looking at their Facebook every day or social media is to pick up on cues on what's happening in their life. Is there something that needs to be celebrated? One of their kids maybe lost a first tooth that you can send a card. Did somebody complete a 5K? Is somebody going through a rough time? You're looking for those so you can be in conversation with your sphere. You're looking to start a conversation. Send a message, a direct message. Like some of their pictures or their posts, only if it's genuine and you care. And if it deserves a call, call them. And what I'm really looking for is there a moment that I could celebrate, which goes to number 3. I'm taking their celebration moments and things that if they're having a rough day, and I'm taking it and I'm sending them a card. My preferred method is send out cards, but you could totally do handwritten notes. Anything that's sent to them to let them know that you see them, you're acknowledging them, and that you care for them. You have their back. This is huge, and it goes way further than a drip campaign, or if you're farming and you send 200 cards to everybody. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sincere, genuine one-offs that you're celebrating someone or connecting on that level. Have you ever gotten something like that, like a card in the mail unexpectedly, or a message just randomly saying, I see you, I see what's going on, is everything okay? Or I saw you did that 5K, that's amazing. Anything? Let me know below. Number 4 is you're going to now appreciate them throughout the year. You have your A's and your B's list, so you're going to formulate a plan, and if you don't have one, I have a video on how to break down this client appreciation and communication plan for the entire year, so it's super easy. You're going to do that for your A's and your B's, and it could be small things, small touches, a little note, or it can be client events, or something bigger. We dropped off crab cakes this year, and we did a whole event around it, a mobile event with it. Anything like that that shows your clients that you care about them. Everything we're trying to do here is to get into a conversation with someone. So if you're inviting them to something, if you're sending them a note, you're trying to get in conversation. And spoiler alert, everything that every agent is doing, that's what the end goal is. They might mask it as different things, but all you're trying to do is get into conversation. So whatever it is that leads to that, that's what we're doing. If you do this system with 120 people, A's and B's, and then you have some other stragglers from other relationships, let's say you get 20% of 120 people, it's 24. 24 times 5,000 average commission. It's $120,000 minus some expenses. That gets you real close to 6-figure, and I believe that you would get more. But let's just say that's a worst case scenario. Number 5 is you're taking your A's and your B's and you're having communication with them and you're trying to find out what's important to them and what their goals are for the year. This is a perfect time of year to be doing that. And you don't have to call up and say, hey, Sally, what's your goals for the year? You have it in conversation. Hey, this is going on. Oh, are you running any 5Ks this year? Are you doing this charity event this year? Find out what's important to them and then try to help them accomplish it in whatever way you can. That doesn't mean that you have to donate to everybody or to give this massive time up to help them. If you know what they have going on, you can have an ear out and be looking for ways to help them within your sphere or when you're out and about. I mean, you have your man Zig Ziglar saying if you help enough people get what they want, then you will get everything that you want. And if you need further evidence, there's a law of reciprocity that says when you do something kind for someone, it's human nature for them to want to do something kind for you back. So it's in your best interest to help everyone on your list get what they want out of life and their partner or their kids or their friends. So if you can't go through your A's list, at least your A's list, and say what that person does, what they're trying to do this year, what's important to them, then that is a breakdown in the referrals that you're going to get. You need to know that about your A's if you're going to do business by relationship. Let me know if you're getting value out of this so far, because I was pretty pumped to bring this information to you. Number 6 is you're going to reward the behavior of referring you. The people that you are interacting with, you're doing a nice job communicating, you're helping them get what they want. Now they're starting to refer you. You're going to acknowledge them now. You're going to send a send out card with a couple brownies, or you're going to send a handwritten note, whatever it is, to celebrate what they've done and to let them know, like, hey, that was amazing what you did. Doesn't matter if it closes or not. I appreciate the referral. That's teaching them to keep doing it for you and to keep referring you, and let them know how to do it. Let them know and set them up with, hey, the best way to refer is connecting us through Facebook, or hey, if you hear of someone again, could you send us a text message and link me on it. When you do all of those things, you can have your list of people simply on a piece of paper or in an Excel sheet. You do not need to purchase a CRM. I promise you, people are doing it consistently and making a really good living off of it. It's when we get distracted by all of the things. This is a small amount of people that you need to keep track of. If you do a killer job at it, you are going to do amazing. You need 24 people to say yes to you. 24. 2 a month. You don't need 6,000 leads. You need 2 people a month to say yes to you. 2 people a month to get referred to you. Just 2. You've got this. If you want to talk about how this works for you and all the details, I am happy to sit down and talk with you. I'm going to put a link in this video. I don't do it very often, but you can book a call with me and we will go through your numbers and what your plan is, and I will help you out. Take advantage of it. If you're interested in branding yourself outside your brokerage, make sure you check out this video about branding yourself. It can be the X factor for your real estate game. Make sure you hit subscribe and the bell so you know next time I drop a video, and we can talk again. Thanks.